Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm 27. This Christmas was supposed to be mine, the first one I actually kept for myself. Instead, I watched my mom clutch her phone, her face going pale as she whispered, "What? This cannot be happening." Behind her, 5 kids screamed on a video call. Toys crashed. Someone cried over spilled juice, a ruined dress in the mix. And there on her screen was the photo I had just sent. A beach chair, my sunglasses, a plane ticket with today's date. She had built the entire holiday on one assumption, that I would cancel my life and babysit 5 grandkids. No pay, no thanks, just guilt. This year, I didn't save Christmas. I let it collapse without me. Before we go on, tell me, where are you watching from? A quiet room, a parked car, somewhere you finally chose for yourself. This is Echoes of Life, and you're not alone here. 2 weeks before that call, my phone lit up with my mom's name. I was finishing a late report, cold coffee on my desk, suitcase half-packed in the corner. I answered, "Hey, Mom." Her voice was cheerful, too cheerful. "Perfect timing," she said. "I have the most wonderful plan for Christmas." My stomach tightened. When Mom had a plan, it was usually for me. "Your brother and sister are bringing the kids," she continued, fast and casual. "They really deserve a break, so we thought you could watch them for a few days while we get everything ready." A few days, 5 kids, 2 under 3, twins who treated every room like a jungle gym. "Mom," I said carefully, "I booked a trip, the beach place I've been saving for all year." She laughed. "Well, you can move that. It's not like you have a husband or kids. Flexible." Flexible, that was her word. What it really meant, my time was optional, my life was adjustable. Everyone else had real responsibilities. "I really need this break," I said. "I'm exhausted." She snapped. "They don't." "And you love the kids." There it was, guilt dressed up as praise. My throat tightened. "It's not about the kids," I said quietly. "It's about no one ever asking me," she sighed. "Don't be dramatic, we're all counting on you." And she hung up, confident the guilt would work. That call didn't hurt the most. It clarified everything. After that, I didn't say yes. I didn't say no. I just stared at my suitcase, half-packed, quiet. Normally, this is where I folded, canceled myself gently so everyone else could relax. But something felt different this time. Instead of calling back, I called Martha. "You have that voice," she said. "The one you use when your family is being ridiculous." I told her everything. The trip I'd been saving for months, the call, the way Mom said real responsibilities. The 5 kids, suddenly my problem again. Martha was quiet. Then she said, "Jess, do you realize they do this every year?" She listed it. "Last Christmas, I skipped my office party to watch twins while everyone went to a concert. The year before, New Year's Eve spent sick on the couch with 3 toddlers. A wedding I missed because my brother double-booked me as childcare." Each memory landed sharp. "Not dramatic, just facts. They treat you like a service," Martha said. "Not a person. If they respected you, they'd ask." That word stayed with me, ask. Later that night, the family group chat lit up. Confetti emojis. Paragraphs about Christmas plans. Right in the middle, Mom wrote, "Jessica already promised to take all the kids so we can focus on hosting. We'd be lost without her." Promised? I hadn't promised anything. I'd said I needed to think. My siblings reacted instantly. "Thank God, I really needed this break. You're a lifesaver, Jess." Relief poured in. Not gratitude. Relief that the burden wasn't theirs. Nobody checked with me. Nobody asked if I was okay. That's when it clicked. This wasn't miscommunication. It was assumption, built on years of silence they mistook for agreement. I typed, deleted, typed again. "Got your messages. I'll figure out my schedule and let you know." Polite, neutral, playing the role they expected. But inside, something had shifted. I looked at my suitcase. Boarding pass on top. PTO approved. My plans were real. For the first time, I wasn't fitting myself into their holiday. I wondered what would happen if I stepped out. They thought I'd cave like always. What I did next, it ruined their entire Christmas. The next day, lunch break. Laptop open, staring at the beach rental page. I'd hovered over it for weeks, afraid to make it real, afraid my family would drag me back. Check-in, December 23rd. Checkout, December 27th. The exact window Mom wanted me on her couch with 5 kids hopped up on sugar. Approved PTO still open beside the booking tab. Non-refundable flight. Proof I wasn't flexible, just convenient. I hesitated 1 second, then clicked confirm. The trip stopped being a fantasy. It became fact. A few minutes later, my phone buzzed. "Mom, have you thought about what we talked about?" I answered evenly. "I'm still figuring things out." "I already told your sister and brother you'd do it. We're counting on you, we all are." Planning around me without me, I never said yes. You didn't say no either, she snapped. And I knew you'd do the right thing. Her favorite shortcut to obedience. Your sister ordered matching outfits for the kids, photos by the tree. Don't ruin Christmas for everyone. Not help, not family time. If I made it difficult, the whole plan collapsed. I almost told her I booked it, almost. But I knew the script: tears, phone calls, relatives recruited like backup singers. So I chose a new habit. I stopped warning people who never listened. I'll let you know before the holiday, I said calmly. Her tone dropped. Don't pull anything dramatic, Jessica. There's a lot riding on this. When we hung up, I didn't feel guilty. I felt clear, no more rehearsing. That night I packed properly. Sunscreen, a book, swimsuit I'd never worn, boarding pass on top. Group chat kept buzzing, plans, complaints, assumptions dressed up as certainty. Mom typed again. Jessica will be here tomorrow to take the kids. I didn't correct her. Not yet, because if they wanted to build a perfect holiday on a promise I never made, they were about to meet the truth. And I was already walking toward the door. Christmas Eve arrived faster than expected. Alarm went off. Suitcase wheels clicked quietly by the door. Flight at 10:00. Mom still thought I'd be at her house by noon. Coffee, shower, dressed. Last look at the family chat, half-wrapped presents, sister complaining about glitter, brother stressing over shopping. Mom's message, Jessica will be here tomorrow to take the kids. Thank goodness for her. Something hardened in me. I opened a private chat. I need to be clear. I never agreed to babysit. I'll be out of town over Christmas. Typing dots appeared instantly. Out of town, she wrote. You can't change your mind now. I sent flight confirmation, photo of packed suitcase. I'm not changing my mind. Weeks ago, I told you I had plans. I'm just not canceling them this time. Replies came fast. You're being selfish. You're ruining Christmas. We're counting on you. I didn't argue, put phone on silent, grabbed suitcase, walked out. At the airport, chaos buzzed around me. For once, it wasn't mine to manage. Half an hour before boarding, I checked my phone. Group chat exploded. You said she promised, so who's watching the kids? For the first time, the frustration wasn't aimed at me. I typed one message. I'm not a built-in babysitter. I love you all, but I won't spend every holiday taking care of 5 kids while everyone else gets a break. I told Mom I had plans. I'm leaving town. You'll need to figure it out. No replies. Read receipts. Then Mom called. Behind her voice, kids crying, crashing, yelling for juice. How could you do this to me? She demanded. You planned everything around me, I said quietly. Without asking, this is your responsibility. Why? She snapped. Because I don't have kids, my life is easier to sacrifice. Silence. Then I boarded. Fode popped into chat, 5 kids in mismatched pajamas, one crying, one covered in cookie dough. Mom in the background, hand over her mouth. What? This cannot be happening. For once, I didn't rush to fix it. I chose myself. Plane landed. Didn't turn phone on. Watched the ocean through terminal windows. Palm trees swaying. People laughing like nothing urgent existed. Eventually checked messages, missed calls, voicemails, 37 unread. Didn't respond. Phone face down. That night I slept without guilt. No instructions. No countdown to someone else's comfort.